to the football connoisseurs. 7 times we won the cup, and number 8 is coming up with us. Shut Tottenham.
Hello, this is Kevin, aka SBU Spurs, and this is a video response to Naushad's Wolves vs. Spurs podcast. So first, I just want to talk about Spurs, obviously. We are talking too much about having a title challenge and Champions League more than we should be. I mean, I understand, yes, we're top form, beating almost everybody, but this kind of brings me back to, I guess, 2 seasons ago when we were, against the wall. We just lost against Pompey in the FA Cup semi-final, I want to say. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to it. But we had, right before that, we lost to Sunderland. Then it was kind of like crisis mode. We had Arsenal, Chelsea up next. Then we had Man U. Then we had Bolton. Then we had... What was the last one? We had Burnley on the last day of the season. So then we go to Arsenal. Neat finish from Bale. Wonder goal from Rose. Kind of having some belief, but obviously, we're not going to go and beat Arsenal and then beat Chelsea again. This is pre-amazing Spurs. This is I was still in the mindset of Martin Yol Spurs, Juan de Ramos. Alright, we play good football, but we're average. I started watching Tottenham in 2005. When we had Keane on fire, Mido, Carrick. It was obviously we played good football, but I never cared that we didn't win trophies, or I didn't think we would ever be chasing, or rather this quickly be chasing any trophies. So I guess going back to the point I was making before, that everything was going against us. So we had lost those 2 games. It was Arsenal, we beat them. Chelsea, what the hell, we beat them too. Then Man U, obviously, bullshit Man U, we're not going to beat them because they're paying the refs, whatever, they're full of shit, we hate them. Bogey team. They had to steal Berbatov, who was my favorite player, besides Figo. Okay. It's crazy. Anyway. We lose to Man U. Wonder goal in the next game from Huddleston against Bolton, top corner, pop bang lovely. That's copyright of the Football Ramble. I'm stealing that from them. But I don't know. I never thought we'd be in the Champions League, and obviously there's a Man City game in there, Crouchy's header, but all of that kind of ascendancy, and then we had obviously beating Milan, Inter. We also had Bremen, Twente. It's kind of come to now. This is the next couple games shows what if we're really title contenders, if we're as good as everyone is making us out to be. I know it doesn't really matter, but in FIFA, Tottenham was 5 stars. What the hell, man? When I started playing FIFA, 2005, Tottenham was 3.5 stars, 4 stars. So, not that matters, but I don't know. It's just really we're gonna be Real Madrid. We're gonna be Barcelona, Inter Milan, those kind of big names, and it's just kind of nice to see that Tottenham's way up there. Anyway, I digress. So, we are at a pivotal part of the season. We need to win every game. If we start drawing, we're just going to allow people to come from behind us. I don't know. I really want to finish above Arsenal, but I don't really care so long as we're our minimum goal should be top 4. If we can get 3, beautiful. If we can get 2 or 1, fucking beautiful. But at this point, I want to keep our momentum going. I don't want to be thinking, I want to win the title, so we have to beat Man City. Therefore, we need to rest players for... Excuse me. We need to rest players for Wolves so that we can win the Man City game. No. Run yourself into the ground at Wolves, then pick yourself up, run yourself into the ground again at Man City. I don't know. I don't think we should be All right. Apart from Scott Parker, so he is injured, coming back, somewhat fit, I guess. Livermore did well in the last game, so I'd say give Livermore the nod. But all right, I keep jumping around everywhere. I'm sorry. This is my first YouTube video of all time. It's very confusing. So, that being said, we're at a pivotal part of the season. Let's take this game one game. Let's take the season one game at a time. Next game, Spurs versus Wolves. Wolves, strong team, really off form. I think they haven't won a game since the beginning of December. I'm not really sure who it was against, but I know it's like they lost against last game they had was 0-0 at Birmingham. Then before that they had a 2-1 loss to Chelsea. Then they drew like a slew of games. But that being said, they also have some good players. They have Fletcher, Jarvis, Henry. Jarvis, he got called up to the England squad I think a couple years ago or a year ago, something like that. He's a good player. I wouldn't mind him as like a backup for Bale or Lennon. I don't know. He plays on the left. He could score goals. Stephen Hunt also, he could score goals. All of them can, like if we're not at our best, they're gonna score against us. Like our defense is good, but I still feel like we have that panic button, that like first half against Inter Milan, first game against Young Boys button that we could just press sometimes. Against Fulham in the cup a while back, we could just do that at any time in the middle of like perfect form. And I think this could be one of those games where we just think we're too good. And remember we were supposed to breeze past Young Boys, and thanks to Pav's goal, although I don't think he should be playing. I don't know. Somebody said in the comments that Pav should play and alongside Jermaine Defoe. I don't think so. Personally, I think Pav, for all the good, I'm thankful for that goal he scored against Chelsea. I'm thankful for the goal against Young Boys, but the amount of times I've seen him play and just fuck shit up for all of us. Like, we have three options open. Ball's on Pav. Who's he gonna pass to? Bale's right on his left. Lennon is right next to him. VDV's in front of him. I'll just pass it to the other team. Okay, cool. So yeah, I don't know. He's just complete fucking garbage. He's good when he shoots a couple times a year. Maybe Bolton last year, he scored that Van Basten volley. Other than that, I don't really want to see him play, to be honest. I'd really not like to see him play. Anyway, that being said, the game coming. We have Wolves, then we have City, then we have Watford, then we have Wigan. Wolves, I think we're going to win 3-1. I think, obviously, the back as is. Well, not as is, I guess. So, Friedel, left back Benny, left center, I don't know. Gallus is out, so I guess Kabul and Dawes. King is still out, so Kabul and Dawes paired. Walker on the right. Lennon, I think, I don't know really what formation. I guess it would have to be something. I mean, Livermore has to play. I don't think we should play Parker unless we really need to, or unless he's fit, because I think it is more, obviously I said take it one game at a time, but it is more important for us to win against Man City. So I don't know. Hennessy's a beast on their team, so that we need Adebayor. I don't think we can play Pav up top, because I don't think he's going to beat him. I think we need to... I'm getting a phone call. I'll call you right back. Anyway, so pretty much Lennon on the right, if he's fit. I think he's fit. I'd keep Pinar just in case on the bench. I guess I know we don't really play 4-1-2-1-2, I guess, but I guess I don't know. I don't know if we can, because Modric doesn't really. I don't know. VDV doesn't track back. I know you were saying he tracks back, but like, yeah, he tracked back like 4 times in one game. That was like the most all season. He's slow as hell. I don't think he should play full games for us. I like having JD on the bench. So this is alright. I know I keep going back and forth. Here, I'm gonna be solid now. So I think we should play 4-2-3-1. I think that's also what you were saying. And I guess we'll pair Modric with Livermore, Lennon on the right, Bale on the left, VDV, and Adebayor in front of him. And honestly, I'd only like Adebayor has to play the whole game, unless he gets like booked or it seems injuries, whatever. I don't know, Modric. Everybody has been tooting his horn, and yeah, he gets us out of a lot of trouble. He's a great player, but I would like to see him dropped. I know that sounds retarded, but I want to see him dropped. I want Crenshaw in his place, and I really think that I think Modric is going to leave. Maybe not this window, but definitely the next one. In that case, I want to have Crenshaw fit, ready to go. I know it's 6 months away if he does leave, but I really want to see Crenshaw play. I think he's Crenshaw, I don't know, whatever you say. I really think he's a good player. So, I'd like to see him play, maybe as a substitute, maybe not. I'm not really sure, but he's got to play. Anyway, for now, this is my response to your podcast. I know I didn't really say anything. I was spastic. I was like thinking up all crazy different stuff. But next time I will give you a better video response. And also, love the pod. Good shit. And come on, you Spurs.